What's going on, y'all? Polo Sports Talking Entertainment here again with another one. Hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content. What up to two of my LWC brothers that have already pulled up? Shout out to the Wilt Strong Show. Raise your hand, go sub to his channel, and shout out to Two Raw for TV, Two Raw, aka Two Raw for Sport. Definitely go sub to his channel too as well. Let's get right here. Let's go ahead right here and get down to business, okay? Trey Young, uh, he's a magnificent player. Okay, made no mistake about it. I mean, what he was able to accomplish last season, you just coming right out of the blue and knocking us off. And we were a number one seed, and then what he did to New York, and then the run that they had made last year, phenomenal. Uh, and this season it's been really an up and down season. Their season was pretty much on the line as they had to play the I'm talking about that the Cleveland Cavs in order to get in to the playoffs. Okay. Now, in game one versus Miami, they pretty much got blown out. Okay, they got pretty much dominated. They got spanked. Wasn't a good game uh, for Atlanta at least. Okay, and while I like Trey Young and he's an exceptional talent and everything, and shout out to Two Raw for TV because he's already talked about this, and uh, he's given him his just due, but also he's been critical. But I'm of the same notion as well, and that's part of the reason why I'm doing this video. And I'm gonna approach it from a whole nother angle. Look, in the previous game, you were shimmying and doing all that dancing and everything, having a good time, and making all these gestures and stuff like that. But then against when you run up into some real muscle, up against a real team that plays real defense, you went from 30, I think it was 37 points all the way down to 8 points, and pretty much like the brother Turab was saying, you pretty much quit. Now it was obvious that you quit, and I don't want to hear about none of this, back to back or two games and 3 nights stuff or any of that other stuff. Look, guys put it out all on the line back in the days. Yeah, that's why the the career span was so short back in the days. You know, in comparison to now, you saw quite a bit of Iron Men, but at the same token, you see less Iron Men. You see a lot more people playing a lot longevity in terms of their career right now. But back then, you seen a lot more Iron Men that were able to play 82 games. The- See, I'm gonna hit y'all with something right now. They got Mikal Bridges as not winning the Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a little disgusted by it. But did you know that Mikal Bridges played every single game this season? Did y'all know that he played every single game and started every single game this season? And you say, why are you mentioning that, Polo? I'm mentioning that because, okay, you can't sit up here and people comparing you to greats, people calling you the next, the next Steph Curry, and putting you in the same class with this guy, putting you in the same class as this guy, whatever, and feel like it's okay to take a night off. Look, for all the hell that we gave Kevin Durant, right, and KD, he was still out there playing. He was still out there playing. For all the hell that they gave Clay Thompson about how poorly he plays and everything like that. Guess what? He's still out there fighting, still out there playing, giving it his all. You could be talented all day, but what's becoming more evident about a guy like Trey Young, and look, I know he's got a tall task. They're missing John Collins and everything, but I'm not going to give that no excuse. Jokic is playing without two of his weapons right now in Jamal Murray and in Michael Porter Jr., which I'm going to talk about Jokic in a little bit. I'm going to save that for another video. But Trey Young, man, you can't shimmy one game and then the next game, you got ice on your knees. That doesn't make any sense, and that's what's problematic with the league now, and that's why I keep going back to the collective bargaining. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Wind? I'm talking about the previous game, man. I'm talking about like when he didn't have John Collins. I know that he played. He had 10 points. I don't need you to remind me any of that. And I've never even seen you in here before. I'm not dumb, man. Okay? But anyways, man, don't do that. I know I'm sitting here looking at the box score. If you wanna go there, okay, look, I know everybody played. What's his name did not play. Clint Capella. Okay? We know that. I watched the fucking game, right? Clint Capella didn't play because of his knee. Okay? I know. I'm talking about beforehand. This entire season, John Collins has pretty much been on the bench or whatever. You can't call yourself and ingratiate yourself as a superstar and all this other stuff, and then next thing you know, you shimmy and you dancing, trying to do the Harlem Shake. I'm gonna let Will everybody else if they want to come up in here. You can't say any of that, or put yourself in the same sentence with guys you dancing and stuff like that. But then you about to dance your way out of the playoffs. I don't listen. I was taught not to make excuses. And I don't give everybody no passes. Like, yeah, I call Jokic the MVP. Is he playing like one? Absolutely not. Okay, well, look, there's a saying in basketball. There's a saying really in all sports, really. You're only as good as your last game. You are only as good as your last game. What's up, Joe Biden? I see you in the building. You're only as good as your last game. I don't want to hear anybody coming up in here. Oh, come on, Polo. Take it easy on him. Da 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 da. You think the media took it easy on Jordan? You think the media took it easy on Patrick Ewing? You think the media takes it easy? Well, they do take it easy on James Harden. I mean, come on. You want to dance one game like you won a championship and everything. Look, Minnesota is still playing hard, regardless. What's up?
What they do, Polo? What's popping, my boy?
Chilling. What's up?
Shit, salute to the chat, salute to the panel.
All right, man.
Um,
What you got on it, man? Get to the point.
uh, like I said, man, I think just like with us, I think a lot of people just overreacting. I think it's a game one situation. I think we just gotta approach it to see what they do in game two, man. I think, like I said, Trey and them Atlanta Hawks, man, they've been through so much in the last couple of weeks of the regular season just to get into that position of the play-in. You know what I'm saying? They ain't imagine if they were playing in that probably that 7 to 8 seed, they probably would have got a victory type of shit, you know. But like I said,
So what are you giving them excuses like you always
I'm
do?
not I'm not giving the excuses. I'm just thinking like the
Yeah, you
like
giving
that.
them excuses.
No,
You're
no,
not
no,
giving them excuses, but you giving them excuses.
no, 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 no.
Either you are or you ain't, nigga.
Like if you paid attention to it, like Polo, before this past Friday that just passed, I said, damn, I thought about it, I'm like, damn, bro, the playoffs start this weekend, meaning whoever the 8th seed just screwed, regardless, because the 1 seed already getting the most time as breaks, and the 8th seed getting the shortest times out of all teams. So of course that first game gotta be an unmatched. Now we see they've come out in the second game just like Toronto did and goose egg some shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we can say something different. But like I said, we gotta let it play out. We got what like an hour or two before the boys start playing game two. So we like I expect a better game from Trey, just like I expect a better game for Kevin Durant. These are stars, bro. Come on, bro. I don't know why people think these niggas role players.
Look,
Yeah, yeah.
nah, ain't nobody thinking in role players, but man, as a star, you got to show up. Everybody gets the smoke, and as a star, you got to get the smoke too. You can't give nobody no passes. Look, I wasn't even concerned about the fact that, believe it or not, about in my previous video, which you did not pull up for, and I already know why you didn't because you don't like nobody talking down on Brooklyn. But hey, you're gonna
Nah,
get the
nah, it's
smoke
not even
regardless.
that. It's just
Now,
it's
first and
crazy.
foremost, look, I said Kyrie Irving his defense has stepped it up a notch, okay? Because I know that's what you really want to talk about. You want to talk about Brooklyn. I just know you're leaning on that motherfucker, okay? Now, listen, KD, I wasn't tripping on the fact that he shot 9 of 24. You know what I was really disgusted about is the fact that he did not play defense. And the thing that you don't want to criticize about is the fact that he had 6 turnovers as well, or whatever, and was a minus 13 as well, okay? But you don't want to give him the same spot. But I guarantee if it was somebody else on Brooklyn, you'd be like, oh, it's his fault. Oh, it's that fault. Oh, it's Nash's fault. Nash did a coaching job that was exceptional. Okay. He did great with his rotation with what he had. Claxton did a great job. Everybody off the bench did a great job. The starters, with the exception of Kyrie, did not do a good job. Matter of fact, Gordon Dragic, who you had to tell me, wait, what? Hey, I told you, Polo. I told you, Polo. Look, Gordon Dragic was balling his ass off. Okay, but in order for Brooklyn to succeed, KD has to not only impose his will on offense. I'm not worried about that. He has got to become that defender, and you got to lessen the turnover.
All right, so a couple things. For the Brooklyn Nets situation, which I haven't been talking about them because, like I said, I feel kind of weird about it because, like I said, I rather us play game than talk about our mistakes. But if we had to, the mistakes on in game one, I solely put that on Kevin Durant because of the situation of they imposed their will on him, taking him out of the game, and the team was still close. Do you understand that? Like the fact in the first quarter he had like
I
five
agree.
turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Like he had like 5 or 4 turnovers in that first quarter. Did not give you nothing, but we was only down by one. Like I said, everybody showed up. Dragon showed up. He gave you about like 5 out of 6, 6 out of 7. Seth Curry, beautiful how he's just start off the game for us to keep us in that flux when he going for three at the beginning. And then, like I said, Kyrie in that fourth quarter, knowing we down big, they got the momentum. They went into the fourth quarter with all the highs. But Kyrie Irving and that Brooklyn Nets with that rotation defense, they led by defense first. Kyrie, then he led to his offense. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it really depended on them last two full plays for the Brooklyn Nets, offense and defense. Offensively, they went down there, tried to find the two-man thing, did not really allow Kevin Durant did not allow himself to allow the game to come to him, than him trying to force it. Turnover or missed shots. Back on the other end. Easy buckets as in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Once again, second go around. Now we up by 2 or some shit like that. We lost the ball again. They able to score off of like an easy layup. Jaylen Brown, smooth right in. Nobody rotated in that situation. So bam.
Okay, look, I'm glad you mentioned that. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. And in that play, I can see a lot of people like, yo, why KD not back there? He at the top of the key. Because like I said, communication is key. I think at towards the end, nobody was communicating. Everybody assumed. And when you assume, what happened? You make an ass out of you and me. So in that situation, it was that. Just as in the last play of the game, when you got Kevin Durant at the top of the key, instead of knowing that he's the only big, then him and Claxton, they need to be in the paint, securing for a box out. I think I think he was trying to do too much as on the defensive end, trying to keep ball as in front of him as well as in trying to like be the executor on the other end as well. So like I said, everything was on Kevin Durant. Like that team, they did what they supposed to do. Kevin Durant didn't show up, so I expect him. Like this, how you know? See, for me, the game ones and one game badness, like you said, stars will show up. I get that it's the first game of the series. You got to see what they throw at you, especially like on a lesser degree with Trey Young because of what type of offense he really kind of run, but on a higher degree with Kevin Durant because of the simple fact that he just have been getting so many different type of looks, double team, away from the double team. It's so many different thrown situation, defensive strategies thrown at him. Yeah, you gotta get that first game to peep it out, especially if you try to force your will on a game instead of letting the game come to you. And that's what happened at the end, bro. That's why I expect something even much better. If you look at the 2 games prior, I mean, if you look at the 2 games prior to the last game, what Kevin Durant had, he had like 16 assists, the other one 11 assists, or some shit like that. Like he got to oppose his will, not just scoring, but so many different aspects. And like I said, bro, like I said, tomorrow we will find out who the Brooklyn Nets are. You'll know who Kevin Durant is. That's all I gotta say. Because if anybody, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like that's why, listen, man. I've been seeing everybody talking. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, this, Bob, casuals takes, man. Because like I said, bro, when it get to it, like, first of all, what y'all doing? Like, I'm gonna give a shout out to the 76ers for what I didn't expect them to do what they've been doing to Toronto Raptors like that. Uh, but like I said, I didn't expect that to be like that, as in what y'all handled and how y'all handled it, which was kind of a little scary. Um, and it's not even James Harden; it's the other pieces on your team. So, like I said, like even when you have your best 2 players not coming at it, you got other stars coming fully at it. You know what I'm saying? So Maxey is seen as one of them guys. Like I said, yeah, y'all doing great. We just gotta get back on being great. And like I said, I'm not right now. I'm not pressing the panic button. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got day crib. You know what I'm saying? If we get one of these victories at their crib, then we can say something. But right now, I'm gonna let the casuals talk and let them take their takes. But I know these players, man, these players, they come out. They come out to play. And then, like I said, look at that time frame. Kyrie Irving gonna have more energy the next game they play. Why? Because it's towards the dark. It'd be more because, like I said, 3:30 in the afternoon. That's then the middle of Ramadan. It's not even like So you not even hitting your high peak of it yet. So going through that and he still give you that, it shows you, man. You just gotta walk with faith on that, man. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man,
Man,
get
he
Trey Young
gone.
the shot, man. He got this, bro. Trey Young, he ain't getting swept. Like, come on. Trey Young
Well,
ain't getting swept.
I mean, whether you get swept or whether you lose, you still going home. You know what I'm saying? I don't get all this. Oh yeah, you got to get at least one game. Nah, fuck that. You better get all them motherfuckers. But anyway, look, I understand what you're saying about getting like one game. Got to get that game out and all that other stuff. But this, I don't think. Wait, man.
What's up?
This is not the same Boston team. Like they got some of the same core still there. Like Smart, Jalen Brown, yada yada yada. Tatum, of course. But this their mentality is so different now. They're not a team where you could just like, oh yeah, you know what, man, we could put them away. They gonna fold under pressure. You can't do that because this team right now is coached by a guy who's pulling something out. He's pulling the leadership out of him. I want to make a point. Tatum, Tatum, yeah, he would have came at everybody like he used to and everything in terms of the score. Now Tatum has been hearing the rumblings about can he get it done under pressure. So had Jason, so had Jalen Brown. They've been hearing the rumblings. Jason Tatum has asserted himself offensively, and on top of that, he's trying to snatch whoever is in front of him heart out of their chest right now. And you're playing with a lethal, dangerous guy right now. Kevin Durant, I think he feels that and he knows that. He's like, oh shit, what did I do? And my last point. Wait, what? I don't think you. Well, you pointed some things out. Why are you sitting there pulling up for three? I like KD, but why are you pulling up for three? Use your motherfucking size. Get to that motherfucker. Use your length and get to the basket. Like why are you pulling up for? You don't. We know you're good at it, but one of the things that I find very odd is that if if you got the ability to get to that motherfucker, if you got the genetics and the size to get to that motherfucker, go ahead and use it. But y'all want to sit up there and criticize Giannis. Oh, well, he should step back and shoot the jumper more. No, look, if that motherfucking space is wide the fuck open and you could get there, nigga, I'm taking that bitch every single time.
But Polo, bro. But Polo, we got to keep it a buck, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like no disrespect to
Uh-huh.
Boston, but
Uh-huh.
bro, what I seen on game one, bro, I seen a team that gonna defeat themselves before they let the other team defeat them, bro. Like, listen, bro, Boston did
Why you say that?
because what Boston did, they threw everything on the defensive end on these niggas, bro. Everything. And the game was won by a buzzer beater, bro. And these niggas not hitting on clip, not even halfway clip on the offense. And then another thing that I am super, super positive about that a lot of niggas bring it up before the game, but don't say shit about it after the game. That defense, bro. I agree that they give up certain amount of points in certain spreads, of course. But when them boys' knee stops, they get that shit. And the fact that niggas be saying they don't have no defense, they got that, bro. Even with Clax, like, bro, the fact that Claxton, once they bring in Claxton for Horford, I keep telling niggas, if Horford was that nigga that he was in Atlanta with the shooting
If
that
they
he
had
got in
defense, they would have
Boston,
lost that game one.
uh,
Hold on, Lou. Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
just so rude, Just very rude.
That nigga Lou ready
Very
to
rude.
fry your motherfucking ass. Go ahead, wait
He
one.
did not. He ain't gonna
Go
fry
ahead,
nothing but these
Lou.
eggs.
Go ahead, wait what?
Nah, I was saying, if Horford was that same player that he was in Atlanta when he was outside, he was inside out. And like I said, right now he's an outside in fella. So right now, a
What are you
Claxton,
talking about? He
especially,
dunked the ball like 3, 4 times. That
but
nigga was
he's
rising
more.
like he was in Atlanta. Didn't you see that? Wait, what?
Listen, but he's more of an out. Like his threat is the outside more than inside because the inside Drummond can handle that with no ease. Only problem is when you get on the outside, Drummond can't really do that. That's why you bring in Claxton. Claxton better be up on that bullshit, switch it out, and then even if they try to switch with him and Tatum, whoever's sticking to him can be able to stick Horford. So as in the KDs or the pretty much on that. But like I said, bro, like I'm gonna let Lou go because like I know he fired up and I'm ready to cook somebody too. So go ahead.
Okay, but wait a minute. Before Lugo, you sitting up in here, you talking about Andre Drummond. He was a -13, only had 8 points. I'm not gonna let you get away with that. Horford was a +8. He had 20 points and 15 rebounds. You think you slick getting away with that shit? That's
Nah,
why
but
Lou
you
coming
pay
up in
attention to
here.
the
That's why Lou coming up in here to try to fry your ass. Go ahead.
My opinion, they should have played LaMarcus Offers in that game.
oh my
Cause
god.
well, you don't like LaMarcus Offers?
I just feel like people just pulling that stunt just for the hell of it. Right now, he wouldn't be like right now in this series, not right now, bro. Not with the offense setup that Steve Nash is doing that on the other end too. So I don't think you can have
No.
a
LaMarcus
but
will probably help Durant get more wide open shots because he can hit the mid range jumper and hit the beat down low. You don't think he can help out Durant because you know that the game plan like right now, Boston's game plan is get really physical with Durant. When he gets in his spot, he like 3 to 4 or 5 people around him and make him turn the ball over. Because if Durant has the game he normally has, Brooklyn wins game 1. The way Kyrie Irving was getting off. And if Steve Nash till the call came out before Boston went down court, got that rebound when Horford did that. Because if you would call came out, he would set up a defensive play to stop Boston getting that 1 point win.
I
So
agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. That's why I feel like coaching does matter. When you got two plays, actually, like I said, it was 3 plays, including that buzzer beater. When you got 2 plays on both ends on the defensive end, when niggas getting straight attack into out of paint, especially that dunk over. Like after that dunk, they should have called a timeout right there with a wide open Jaylen Brown dunk, which was like 40 seconds left. They should have called a timeout there, set up some shit, slow down the thing, get the right pieces out there, and everything. But like I said,
and plus, wait, what
yeah.
you gotta get on Brooklyn defense, but get letting Boston have 50% of their shots in the paint. That's a bad sign right there.
Oh yeah, in that first half they had 32 and we only had 16. I agree with you on that, bro. Like the fact that like, I think it was 32 or 42, but they had like a big ass gap in between, more than half than anything. So I agree with you, Lou. However, if all that, even the worst of the worst, because that's the worst game Brooklyn ever played this whole season, and I can tell you that by far.
Wait,
I can
what?
tell you
Come
that.
on now. It's been
As a
way worse.
leader, listen, when it comes to your leader
No,
leading
when
the
that wasn't
pack,
your worst. That wasn't your worst game.
It's been way worse the games this season.
Y'all,
Wait,
man,
what?
y'all worst game was a couple of the games when y'all lost 11 straight.
no, no, no. When I meant the worst game, it's worst game when we are fully together. That's our worst game when we are fully together, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like games without your main star on the
I
court.
mean, if you're looking at it from that perspective, okay, y'all have four. Hey, if you want to say anything, check this out, Lou. And wait, what? And I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, but I had to say this. Okay, guess what? Y'all actually only had two more turnovers than Celtics.
Yeah, but if you look at them turnovers, that's why I said, bro, this team is more self-inflicted than Boston being effective to them. I'm gonna keep it a
What
buck
is
with
that?
you.
But what does that tell you though? Wait, what? Like,
That
okay, Lou,
yeah.
what does that tell you? Boston, you're playing. They're making you play their game.
No. What it's telling me is that this team, as in Brooklyn Nets, is super, super dangerous. For the simple fact that, listen,
What?
bro. Hold on, let me explain. When we had them first early 7 turnovers, right? Do you know how many points we gave up in them 7 turnovers?
How many?
7. That's amazing. That's first of all. Usually, when we turn over the ball, we are bad in transition defense, right? You hear that a lot. We cover that up. We cleaning up certain things. Like, bro, this team, like I said, their head honcho was off. Once he get his shit together, this shit gonna be crazy. That's why I'm saying this shit gonna be crazy, bro.
No, Kevin Durant just gotta make an adjustment. He can't be having the ball down low. He gotta use his height.
Hey, that's a good point, Lou. But see, what I was saying, I wasn't really concerned about Kevin Durant's offense per se. Look, he shot 9 of 24. He was inefficient in hell, 1 of 5 for 3. But his problem was on defense. He was missing reads, like Wait, what had pointed out. Man, you got motherfuckers wide
That's
fuck
good.
open on backdoor cuts and shit.
Now we needed that film, Polo. We needed that film. Game 1, like that's why I love a 7-game series. You know what I'm saying? If there was
Who said it's
NCAA,
gonna go 7?
no,
They
no,
probably will.
no,
They
no, no,
probably
no,
they
no, no, no,
probably
no,
will go 7 Polo.
no.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
not with I'm a Udoka coaching.
I ain't gonna. Ooh, wait, hold on,
Nah,
Polo.
say
Wait,
Polo, is it the 1 point loss?
I don't like
You
that.
don't think this
I
I
don't
is
don't
like
mean
that nigga,
nothing. A
man.
win is a win.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't like that nigga, man. I don't like Doka like that, man.
Yo,
yo,
What?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Man,
Like,
we all know why you. Well, we all know why you don't
why
like
you
him.
don't like the nigga
Why,
now, man? What's wrong with that nigga? What? Cause he a little lighter than you, nigga. What, man?
Because
Nah,
what San Antonio did to New York Knicks.
What are you talking about? That was 99. You Doka wasn't there in 99. Well, it's not even about that. Nia
Now,
Long, nigga, Nia Long.
All
anybody
right,
who
why you
part of
don't
San
like the
Nia,
Antonio
nigga
whip
Wills,
them
man?
white.
because of
Anybody
Nia
who part
Long,
of San
man.
Antonio whip them white.
Hey,
He took
I got about
he
50
took
niggas
Nia
that nigga
Long.
Wills don't like. Man, I don't like that
wait,
nigga.
He took
wait,
Nia Long, man.
he dating Nia Long?
You know what I'm saying, Lou?
He got a kid with that everything, man. He all in that right now, man.
Wait,
Yeah, he like, man, I don't like it because he
wait,
got Nia Long.
He
wait,
all
hold
in
on.
that. He all in that.
Wait. Time out. Hold on. That nigga
Yeah.
banging
Shit
Nia
crazy.
Long?
That nigga killing that shit, nigga.
Yo, he with her right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta kill
man,
with her and
but man,
everything,
we
I
ain't
think.
talking about that though, man.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? That shit gotta be tight, man.
I get. I
That's
guess I hate
crazy.
Steve Murder. I guess I hate Steve Murder because I can still want him.
No, it's not the same though, because they ain't together.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
and
in the
Kim
building.
Kardashian, but
Oh,
that's
yes,
a whole
they
nother
are.
story.
He was there Easter Sunday at the prison seeing him.
Yeah, but he only getting that shit.
Nah, hey, but wait a
Like,
minute. So you don't believe that? Okay, hold on. Let's get back on this shit. You don't believe that, Lou? You don't believe that this? You believe that this series is gonna go 7? Because I don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it. I think Brooklyn. I would not be shocked if Brooklyn ended up winning the game too.
They got the better run. They good on the road, man.
It's not just that. Like I ain't gonna lie. Katie had a bad first game, but you can't expect Katie to fuck up like that all the time. That's the only thing.
I would not be proud of KD come out there first quarter and put up 18 points.
Yeah, but it ain't about
and
points. It's
it's a
about what
blowout.
he do on defense, and it's
Listen,
about his turnovers. He had 6 turnovers, the most on the Brooklyn team.
bro, I'm trying to tell you, Polo. If KD play his game regularly, it's a blowout. Like
No,
this
it
shit
ain't gonna be no
different, bro.
blowout.
Like,
Not
bro,
with the defense that they play. No.
yo, I'm trying to tell
you
you
taking
what
it
they
far
did
right
on
there.
defensive end, bro. Like they
Hey,
gave up
let's put some
points.
money
Like they
on it.
gave up turnovers. Imagine they did not give up no turnovers. They already
Polo,
got a big lead already, bro.
Boston had like a 7-point lead in third quarter. Kyrie Irving brought them back.
No. Lou. They were down by 11, and he brought them niggas back going into the fourth quarter because they were up by 11. Like niggas were already
Yeah,
celebrating.
they had a double-digit lead, but Kyrie, no, he played sensational. But see, what separated him? Hey, I wasn't tripping about 39. Guess what? He had 4 steals and a block. Kyrie Irving, he can't play defense. He has stepped up his defense. That's the point of my last video, man.
Listen, bro. If
He
the
showed up.
Brooklyn Nets come out like they did, no disrespect to you, Polo, but if they came out like they did against March 10th, when they were fully focused on all in, and you let KD lead by that example, there's no team that can beat them, bro. Like, stop
Boston
that
can.
shit, bro. They got defense, bro. We keep bringing up regular season
Yo,
when they
it's not just
showed
that.
you
It's
when
not
they
just that
had
Steve
turnovers.
Nash, man.
Like I
It's not
said,
just
They up one.
they
They
had
not
more
going.
turnovers. They
In
had more.
order,
man.
if they listen. Do you realize if they secure home, they got to come back to Boston?
Now the only thing about that,
Bro, what the
another
fuck?
thing too.
They won against Boston with like a second. Like, we talking like
Yo,
it's a
They
I
fucking
mean,
still
Toronto
won, but
thing,
hey,
bro.
find
It wasn't
somebody
really
else.
a
you
Toronto
would have
thing.
been saying, hey, you wouldn't be saying that shit if they
Come on, man.
lost, nigga.
What you
Nah,
mean?
somebody else too. Steve, you gotta look at your coach too, man. Steve Nash is a bad coach, man.
Yo, I already put out my statement about Steve Nash earlier before this playoff starts about how I feel about him and what he need to do for me to feel like he need to have that job secured. Like I said, he need to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. If anything less, he's gone. Like I said, for me personally, as a Brooklyn Nets supporter, because I'm not a fan, bro,
What?
you're
Man, here we
you're
go with
not.
this shit, man.
Wait, what?
Nah,
I
come on,
say
you a
that all the
supporter,
time,
man.
bro.
You a
Come on, man.
fan, nigga. You a fan.
I'm not, bro. Come on, bro. You got a
Come on,
pocket for
man. You a
that.
fan of New Jersey right
Listen,
now.
listen. The way, all right, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The way dudes are looking at game one is the way dudes looking at Toronto and Philly, bro. Toronto laid an egg. I did not expect that. First off, I need to ask Polo this because I didn't ask you this, Polo.
Yo, actually, I called that. I called that though.
Yo,
I said the Raptors wasn't doing nothing.
the Joel Embiid move that he kind of like put Scotty Barnes on ice. What type of play do you consider that?
Oh man, here we go, man.
I just need to know.
I mean, yo, you definitely know how Joe Embiid does. Like Joe Embiid do be having offensive fouls and shit.
Yo,
That they
the
don't
niggas
call.
stepped on the niggas shit and didn't even turn
Yeah.
around and look on them, bro. That's wild.
Now he be doing some crazy shit sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
But hey, they ain't my team, so shit. I mean, Polo could answer that. He answered that better than me.
You taking 10 days to answer, so I'm guessing you ain't here right now. But nah, man, listen, bro. These boys just gotta focus up. Game 2. Like I said, Kevin Durant got allowed a game to Cunningham. Once again, bro, even with the worst of the worst first quarters I seen from him, bruh. He had Seth Curry still hitting his shots, his first 3 shots. So you got him going. You got Gordon Dragic coming off the bench, getting you about at least 12 and 15. Bro, that is listen, bro. It's all on KD. Like I see when niggas say the pressure is on KD. Because if he have a good game or decent game, they will win type of shit, bro. They have a bad game. If he have a bad game or a horrible game, they can lose. Just like you just seen the other day. They lost by like a second or 2, bro. That's it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to get Steph Curry more shots.
Exactly. But like I said, and the thing is, when Seth hit the first 3 shots, right? That's when Kevin Durant's supposed to come in and start getting his shit going.
So
Start getting other niggas going. And then
No,
like,
if
you
you
know what I'm
want to
saying?
get Kevin Durant open shots, you gotta get Curry and Pat Mills to knock down their shots.
Exactly.
yeah.
But when they hit down their shots, they man gonna start coming up on them. Meaning Kevin Durant got to start doing his manning so they can get back to, oh shit, we got double team this nigga. And once they get back to that, it's easy flow. Them 16 assists, them 11 assists need to get back on a daily. That's the only way the Brooklyn Nets gonna be able to actually go beyond what they're supposed to go beyond. If he averaged at least 8 or better assists. Period.
But plus you got to stop Jason Pretty Head Tatum, man. You got to stop that nigga.
Listen, bro.
Don't let that nigga
He's
hit
not,
no
bro.
wide
Listen,
open
I'm not
layup,
gonna
bro.
lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Once again, bro. Listen. Once he get
Wait,
going,
what? But
if you
come on,
don't
wait,
stop
you
him,
know they talking shit about Tatum and locking down Durant. They've been talking about that for the last ever since the game ended.
Yeah, he blocked him, man.
listen, bro. Listen, like this is why it's hilarious because we got 2 days in separation. Probably I think the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls are the only one people going through a 2 day separation. But I think our shit is even more deeper because
Yeah,
I think the
Billy Donovan
Bulls,
need to get fired.
the Bulls.
No. You already know what their killer is. That's the pros and the B.
I told niggas I like Chicago to get I like Chicago to be in this series. They're not gonna be rolled over. A lot of niggas think they're gonna get swept.
forget. Hey, I'm sorry to say it's Lou, man, but them niggas are done. Get them out of here.
Yo, come on, bro.
Get him
We got
out
a
of
boy-
here, nigga. Just
we
like
got a
that
boy
Speak
getting
of the
swept.
Stars nigga right there. It's like Trey Young. Get him out of here. Both of them niggas is out
Hey,
of here, man.
whoa, two different. Hey, I know your hate for Trey Young. I know why that
Nah,
is.
man,
But,
forget that Chuck E. Cheese nigga, man. He out of here, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
He
lie.
out of here. He's
You
outta
can't
here.
call him a Chuck E. Cheese when he
He's
did your
Chuck E.
team like
Cheese,
that, bro.
nigga.
Don't do
He's
that.
a Chuck E.
Hey, the
Cheese
different.
mascot, man.
Hey, well, at least we kept the game close, unlike New York Knicks did. Well, they
Man. Oh, hey, by to say, keep on talking. Y'all niggas might get swept, man. You want to keep talking about the New York Knicks,
Hey,
Lou.
like
Y'all
the
niggas
problem
might get
was,
swept, man.
once again, the Bulls took too many bad shots, and Milwaukee capitalized on that. We let Lopez be the star of that game. That's
But
terrible.
the final score
Brooke
was
Lopez. Yep.
the final score was 86-93. Come on, bro. That's not far away. That's less than
But
7
Nah.
points.
you lost. Why you like? Oh yeah.
No, but I'm saying,
That's
you gotta
crazy.
listen.
1
You can
point.
call it an L.
It don't matter. L is the L.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
it's a
call
loss,
it an
man.
L, but it depends on how they take the L, bro. Like real talk.
Man,
Pause.
come on, man. Yo, he's
And Lou ain't trying to take no more L's. His name begin with L. You know what I'm saying? Come on,
yeah,
now. He trying to get some dubs out that motherfucker, and he wants Donovan gone. And I don't blame him.
yeah, man. Don't see no more L's, man. But I'm sorry to say it, man. The Bulls is done. The Bulls are done.
I listen, man. That's why I love the play. Like, bro, I love the playoffs right now, bro. For the simple fact that, like everybody got the craziest. Everybody got the craziest hot take in the world right now, man.
Yeah, you like the playing games, huh?
Hell yeah.
No, I'm just saying, y'all boys hilarious, man. Like I said, shout out to Trey Young because nobody giving Trey
Shout out
Young
to
a
Trey
shot.
Young. He might get swept this
No,
round.
listen. Right now, we're gonna like these moments of players or what they do. For example, with Trey Young with the 1-12, right, bro? You gonna see him come out, and you gonna know if he a star or not. Cause stars react.
Man,
Niggas who's not don't react.
That nigga ain't doing shit. Man.
I see two gentlemen sweeps happen. Hey, the Nuggets about to get swept too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, it was a joy. It was a joy to see, man. Jokic getting mad like that yesterday, man. No fake. He ain't no MVP. That's why, man. He's overrated.
Nah, he ain't overrated, but he's
overrated.
I'm gonna talk about that in another video. But yeah, hey, they getting swept.
Yeah, they done.
They're not getting swept, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo, you see how Jordan Poole? Yo, Steph Curry playing the sixth man of the year already off of 2 games, man. Jordan Poole killing niggas.
Do you know how
it's over for the Nuggets, man.
Hey, Wilson's straight facts right now. They about to get swept, man. They don't have.
Shit.
Let me tell you why they gonna get swept, man. Because they figuring out that Jokic is not mobile, especially on the defensive end.
For real. He missed so many shots last night, man. Like you definitely know how his form is. Yeah, man. Like Jokic ain't ready, man. He's too busy arguing with the refs, man.
He got thrown out. He lost his cool. That was so unlike Jokic, man.
His name Will Barton. Will Barton gotta get it together, man. You saw how he came at DeMarcus Cousins and stuff. Yeah, they gotta get it together over there, man.
Well, Will Barton. Everybody keeps blaming it on Will Barton, but Will Barton is the one actually making effort on defense. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Jokic. Jokic. They're figuring out that he's getting exposed. Hey, Will and Lou and wait, what? Jokic is kind of getting exposed like Rudy Gobert got exposed.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Damn, what happened to the Utah Jazz, man? What's wrong with them niggas, man?
Bro, bro, it's time, bro. Give them time, bro. Utah got this, bro. Like, come on, bro. Dallas,
Nigga, yo, wait. First of all, you should not, nigga. Rick Brunson used to be on the Knicks, man. I remember, man, that nigga was trash. But his damn son, Jalen Brunson, came there and scored 41 points, nigga. What?
I think you're not understanding where the games
You
are
can't
being
let
played.
Jalen Brunson score 41 points, man.
Let me ask you a
Especially
question
in the
though,
playoffs.
Wills, let me ask you a
Come
question.
on, man.
Where they was at?
Oh my God, who cares? Was Luka there?
No,
Nigga?
Can you just
Was
answer
Luka
the
there,
question?
nigga? Was Luka Magic there?
Yo, but I'm asking you a question. Where they was at? What stadium was they at in the first two games?
Yo, Polo, you see this nigga, man? I said, who was it there?
You can't even
Who
answer
cares?
it,
Who
dog.
cares where it was at? Who was it there, man?
It does matter because if it's a away team, your goal is to handle at least one. If you get two, that's gravy. You know what I'm saying? That is gravy.
Nah, that's no excuse, man. You can't when the last time that was his career high in a playoff game, man. 41 points. Jalen Brunson, what was he, an all-star?
Yeah, but he's at home, bro. He got a crowd.
I mean, a lot of people they listen. Jalen Brunson. Okay, look, Will, and check this out. Wait, you know this. Everybody talking about Luka is the best player. Yeah, he's the best player, but he's not the most important. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson got a higher plus and minus than and he's more efficient. So we need to, he could score when he wants to. He's a traditional point guard. Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he's a nice point guard, but at the same time, it's like he's not supposed to be scoring 41 points, especially in the playoff game. I'm saying if you're the Utah Jazz, you can't let that happen, man.
But Wilkes, you gotta understand where they was at, though. You never answered that question.
Nah, man. I'm saying I know Jalen Brunson. He's a good traditional point guard, but at the end of the day, you're the Utah Jazz, Michael Conley, Mitchell, man. Like, come on, man.
All right, can you agree with this notion that role players play good at home? Yes or no?
But 41 points, man.
But
doesn't happen. That's happen every time in the playoffs.
But when you at the crib, you're down 0-1. You got the crowd behind you, not against you, but behind you, bro. Performances like that are meant to happen, bro. Like, I don't understand why people like these guys are professionals,
like
bro.
That, man.
These guys are professionals, like bro.
Yo,
so when they got an opportunity
to
present their work, their craft, they're gonna show out. So when I hear people, I had somebody complain the other day when they were saying that the Utah Jazz and the Dallas series is boring because you got niggas dropping points and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what? These are real, actual basketball players, bro.
I know what you're talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga not a star.
But okay, because they're not a star, should not take away from the value of real playing basketball.
You play real basketball, but you're not supposed to let that nigga score 41 points, man.
No, it's not about letting him score.
You think Michael Jordan let that happen? Kobe Bryant, like the real NBA teams back then, man.
Listen,
go let that nigga score 41 points, man.
Bro.
All right, listen. The thing about it though, Will, he can score when if he wants to, but he chooses not to. His job is to make his teammates better and assert himself on defense and be the coach of the extension of the coach of the floor. He ain't there to be Luka jacking up shots and doing all this other stuff. That's not what his job is. But when he needs to do it, that's the same thing I was saying about Aiden. Everybody's like, that's why I was trying to tell Wade, what about Aiden? Oh man, why ain't he scoring 30? Why ain't he scoring 40? Because he don't need to. But when he needs to, then he'll do it.
See, certain players like that,
I understand that,
but Bronston and them type of players, they will show you their skill set throughout the years of their playing, just like a Drew Holiday. When Drew Holiday got drafted, niggas wasn't thinking like that. But Drew Holiday now is like, bro, you want him on the team.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, we're not comparing. Nah, nigga. Drew Holiday was an all-star in 2013, nigga. I'm not trying to hit that shit.
But come on, bro. But what happened after that? they thought his career was over because he ain't getting no more All-Star. But he
man.
was amazing, and it
But
was just in a
that's not a good
situation.
comparison, man. I'm sorry,
Keep it a
man.
buck.
That's
Keep it
not
a
a
buck.
good comparison,
He
nigga.
was in New Orleans, right? Even if he played his
But he was
greatest
always
game.
one of the main.
Hold
He
on,
was always
let me
one of the main
explain.
niggas on the team, man.
Let me explain. Because a lot of people keep thinking
Come
they
on,
keep
man.
bringing up the All-Star shit like that shit is end all be all. It can't be because them people are selecting. It's not telling you what's the really facts about your numbers and what you're doing on the court for your team. Because if you look at that time,
Drew Holiday was always, man. Come on, bro. Come
bruh,
on.
think about this. You
I
in the
saw his whole
West.
career,
You
man.
got James Harden. You got Steph Curry. These are popular names. If you're not popular with the crowd, you're not gonna get that many votes. And because you gotta remember,
Nigga, come on, man. You saying some shit that you don't think I know that shit, nigga?
All right,
come
then
on,
but I'm surprised. But I'm surprised
man.
about how you taking this stand against it.
Nah, man. I'm just saying,
Will.
He's on the Sixers, man. That nigga was nasty, bro.
Don't.
A lot of people forget about that. Don't forget
and where that
about
was that.
He was nasty on the Sixers.
It was in the East, right? It was in the East, right?
So who gives a fuck,
it
man?
It does matter because when you in the West, you don't have
wait
for the All-Stars,
wait. This is back then when Derrick Rose was on the Bulls, the fucking cheating ass Miami Heat 3, the bitch ass Celtics, old ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Even my Knicks was doing our thing a little bit.
Yeah, but it didn't have no dominant guards
man.
in the East at that time like that, bro.
I just
in the
told
West, you had dominant guards.
Nigga, I just told you Derrick Rose, nigga.
Derrick Rose is a starter. There's at least about 4 guards you can put on an All-Star team.
Bro. That nigga was MVP. He's the youngest MVP. What do you mean? That nigga's the youngest MVP of all time. This is crazy.
Yo, Wills, man, it's crazy that you're not looking at the concept of the West. The West was packed. It was stacked.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear what you saying, nigga.
You don't like that, Rose?
You gotta let it process, bro.
Nah, man. You not understand what I'm saying.
Of course, you're not hearing me.
You're not hearing me, nigga.
No, of course you're not hearing me because hearing is not good. Listening is the best because you allow you to digest it. When you hear me, it go one ear and out the other, bro.
Please.
Come on,
man. Bullshit right now. You gonna tell me listen? You gonna tell me listening?
Between a superstar and a star, Derrick Rose is a superstar.
Exactly. What's this guy talking about, man?
I'm not arguing about who superstars and not superstars. I'm saying that Drew Holiday had the opportunity to get on a guard position team in the East because there's not too many of them like that compared to the West.
See,
where there's more of them guards type of shit, especially with the popular.
Are you a Drew Holiday fan? Wait.
I am a supporter. I'm not a fan of stuff.
Man, see.
So you watch him at UCLA?
I didn't watch him. Like I said, I watched him when he was in the West. I didn't watch him when he was in the East.
So what you talking about? Yo, Polo, you see this? Yo, Polo, you see this?
I'm being honest.
I'm saying, did you watch him before you made the league?
No, because he wasn't on my radar like that.
But then you wouldn't have really known that nigga was the top 2 or 3, one of the top 2 or 3 basketball players. He came out with, Will, he came out with O.J. Mayo.
Oh yeah, O.J. Mayo.
Yeah, I know about O.J. Mayo.
And Brandon Jennings.
I know about them. Brandon Jennings, Brandon Roy. I know like that position of times with guards. Those are the guards that popped out to me. You know what I'm saying? Drew Holiday then popped out until I seen him start playing in New Orleans.
When I started seeing him play in New Orleans,
and the way he was just.
Go ahead,
But like I said, bro, like we gotta look at it in that concept, bro. We gotta respect these players to their ability of what they can bring. It don't have to be, like trippy out, you know.
Nah, man, this is the playoffs, man. Utah. How many times Utah Jazz been there in a row? How many times the Jazz been there, man? Yeah, since 2017, 2016, 2017.
Donovan Mitchell was extremely inefficient. I know he passed LeBron James and all that, but he's very efficient. He's a volume shooter.
I'm just flabbergasted right now.
For what?
I just think sometimes y'all the
Cause we tell the
game that
truth,
I'm
nigga.
looking at, the
Cause we
game
tell
that
the
I'm
truth,
looking at,
nigga.
He
right?
shot 10 of 26. He shot 10 of 26. Wait, what?
Yeah, man. That's
That's
crazy.
horrible.
I'm not knocking that, but I'm not talking about exactly at them pinpoints
I
that
think
y'all trying to
10 of,
do
10
as
of
in.
20. I think it was 10 of 29.
But you gotta
Yeah.
look at, bro. Like I said, I'm just saying when I'm staying right now that I think everybody confusing because too many goalposts being moved. What I'm defending on is that Drew Holiday, if he was in the East at the time where he was getting like so much like praise as a guard on the defensive end too. Like Drew Holiday got robbed for a defensive player a couple times. And the fact that Drew Holiday in the West, where you got popular votes, which is a huge thing when you come to the All-Star game. So I just don't like when people use All-Star games as a tool because
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
tool is not properly
wait a
used.
second. But what you talking about, man? Because he came off the bench and he was voted in by the coaches.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, you talking about when he got in when he was at Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about him when he was in the West with New Orleans.
Oh,
I'm just saying because the popular votes of Steph Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, who else is there, bro? That just CP3 guards like that are already popular.
but wait. The only thing is,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm about to say the wrong damn play, man. Drew Holiday, like last year he was still nice. He's still nice this year, but when he was on the Sixers, he was just better, man. That's all I'm saying. That's why he made it. That's not the same. That's not the exact same person.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Nah,
Like he's still,
I like Drew Holiday. I've always
yeah,
liked the game. He just never like. If you would, the reason why I asked you that question, no wait, was is if you watched him in UCLA in high school, is because they were projecting this motherfucker. All them dudes that I just named, Brandon Jennings, OJ Mayo, all them guys, they were
yeah.
supposed to be running the league. Am I lying, Will?
Like he's telling the truth, especially OJ Mayo, that he got too high, man. You know.
Brandon Jennings, guess what? Hey, after he hit up the 50 points and all that, guess what? Got bounced out of the league. OJ Mayo couldn't stop smoking weed.
Mm-hmm.
Tyreek Evans couldn't stop smoking weed.
Oh yeah,
All
same
of
thing with him. But what's his name? Sebastian Telfair, but he got locked up.
Sebastian Telfair couldn't stay off the streets up in there, man, doing everything, some of everything. I think he's in jail right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed in Sebastian Telfair, man. Like,
They
that's
didn't
crazy.
live up to their name. Wait, what? And I know what's the name know about Sebastian Telfair. Will.
Yeah,
That's
New
New
York.
York. That's Coney Island right
The guy represent New York. That's crazy. That's crazy. Crazy. Stephon Marbury's cousins. I mean, I don't. He's not really his cousin, but you know what I'm saying. Stephon Marbury was saying like that was his little cousin. Whatever.
there. Hey, you would have thought them niggas was related. Them niggas went to Lincoln and everything. Lance Stevenson went to Lincoln too, huh?
Yeah, you do. He went there too, man. Steves.
Man, New York,
See,
New York. Man,
this
R.I.P. Again, Will. R.I.P. R.I.P. to K. Slade.
Oh
Dog.
yeah, man. Yeah, K Slade, man. That was yesterday,
We
right?
gotta talk about that shit right
That's crazy.
now.
Damn, man.
What's his biggest song? So I can like check it out.
Yeah, I don't know the title off of
Where
the rip.
he was a DJ. But hey, Will, my favorite was when he did come on home with me with Cam. And he was in the intro and he's like, yeah, hey Cam, the next time you see a bitch, hey, just slap her. And he was like, yeah, why I'm gonna slap her? Because that way next time she come up to you, she won't say, Cam, you don't treat me like
yeah.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe that album was 20 years ago, man. 20 years ago that album came out, yo.
Street Sweeper.
20 years ago. That's crazy, man. Damn.
Which volume did you like though? I don't know if you ever heard it. Wait, but you probably a little younger. But Street Sweeper was a classic.
Yeah, that was back in the day. That- man. Yeah, man. Definitely RP to him, man. DJ K Slay, man.
55, man. He young, man. Young as hell.
Yeah, man. Like, damn, man. Was he born like 65, 66? Or 60, my bad, 67 or something like that.
Hey, the reason why we got so much love for him down here, down south, though, to wait what? Is because he was always breaking artists from down south, whether it was
Yeah.
Chris and Disturbing the Peace, 3-6 Mafia. He was putting, that damn shit. That motherfucker was putting niggas like Slim Thug and all them niggas on this record and shit like that.
Oh,
He
yeah.
showed
You talking
everybody
about Snoop Dogg and Paul Wall, them niggas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bum B and Pimp C.
What, Mike Jones?
Mike Jones. Man, that motherfucker was everywhere, man.
That shit crazy. That was like in the mid 2000s, man.
Man. Hey, we had Will, we had y'all motherfuckers wearing grills.
You said I was wearing what?
I said we had y'all running wearing grills. Wearing
Nah, for real, that was a fact, man. Word, man. Especially that nigga, that nigga Nelly. Remember that nigga Nelly had that song called Grills, man? That was around the same time. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. But R.I.P. to that dude, man. But
Yeah.
man, I was just shocked. He was battling COVID for like 4 months.
Damn, man. I'm really getting sick of that COVID shit, man. That shit annoying, man. Getting tired of that dumb shit.
He's killing everybody, man. I'm about to. Oh shoot. Hey, Will, I'm gonna shut this one down, man. You gonna be back later, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live. Again later, man. I'm gonna shut this one down, man. As soon as I get off work. But make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Will Strong Show. Man, raise your motherfucking hand,
Man, they gotta raise their hand, man. Word, man.
Raise their hand. New York finest up in the bitch, man. Make sure y'all like the video, share, subscribe, hit the notifications, notify. Also, subscribe to the homeboy Lou the Rider. I appreciate him pulling up, and homeboy Wait What. I appreciate you pulling up too as well. Everybody else for the love of the sport. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel. Till then, man. Public Sports Talking Entertainment.